Jai Sai Ram, Sri Sai Satcharitra, Chapter 21, Part 2. Then Baba told him a parable, which was as follows. Parable of 9 balls of stool. Navavida Bhakti. Once a Saudagar, a merchant, came here. Before him a mare passed her stool, 9 balls of stool. The merchant, intent on his quest, spread the end of his dhotar and gathered all the 9 balls in it, and thus he got concentration, that is peace of mind. Mr. Patankar could not make out the meaning of this story. So he asked Ganesh Damodar alias Dada Kelkar, what does Baba mean by this? He replied, I too do not know all that Baba says and means, but at his inspiration, I say what I come to know. The mare is God's grace, and the 9 balls excreted are the 9 forms of types of bhakti. That is Navavida Bhakti. 1. Shravana, hearing. 2. Kirtana, praying. 3. Smarana, remembering. 4. Pada Sevana, resorting to his feet. 5. Archana, worship. 6. Namaskara. 7. Dasya, service. 8. Sakyatva, friendship. 9. Atma Nivedana, surrender of the self. These are the 9 types of bhakti. If any of these is faithfully followed, Lord Hari will be pleased and manifest himself in the home of the devotee. All the sadhanas, that is japa, vocal worship, tapa, penance, yoga, practice and studying the scriptures and expounding them are quite useless unless they are accompanied by bhakti, that is devotion. Knowledge of the Vedas or fame as great jnani and mere formal bhajan are of no avail. What is wanted is loving devotion. Consider yourself as the merchant or seeker after the truth and be anxious and eager like him to collect and cultivate the 9 types of devotion. Then you will attain stability and peace of mind. Next day, when Patankar went to Baba for salutation, he was asked whether he collected the 9 balls of stool. Then he said that he, being a poor fellow, should first be graced by Baba, and then they will be easily collected. Then Baba blessed and comforted him, saying that he would attain peace and welfare. After hearing this, Patankar became overjoyed and happy. The Pandarpur pleader. We shall close this chapter with a short story showing Baba's omniscience, and he is using it for correcting people and setting them on the right path. Once, a pleader from Pandarpur came to Shirdi, went to the masjid, saw Sai Baba, fell at his feet and without being asked, offered some dakshina and sat in a corner, eager to hear the talk that was going on. Then Baba turned his face towards him and said, how cunning the people are. They fall at the feet, offer dakshina, but inwardly give abuses behind the back. Is this not wonderful? This cap, that is the remark, fitted the pleader, and he had to wear it. None understood the remark. The pleader grasped it, but kept silent. When they returned to the Bada, the pleader said to Kakasaheb Dikshit, what Baba remarked was perfectly right. The dart, that is the remark, was aimed at me. It was a hint to me that I should not indulge in reviling or scandalizing others, calling by names. When the subject or Munsif of Pandarpur, Mr. Nulkar, came and stayed here for his improvement of the health, a discussion about this matter was going on in the bar room at Pandarpur, as it ever happens in many bar rooms. It was said or discussed there whether the ailments from which the subject suffered were ever likely to be got rid of without medicine by merely going after Sai Baba, and whether it was proper for an educated man like the subject to have recourse to such methods. The subject was taken to task. He was criticized, as also Sai Baba. I also took some part in this affair, and now Sai Baba showed the impropriety of my conduct. This is not a rebuke to me, but a favor and an advice that I should not indulge in any such scandal or slander of others. and not interfere unnecessarily in others' affairs. Shirdi is about 100 kos, that is 3 miles from Pandarpur. Still, Baba, by his omniscience, knew that what transpired there in the bar room, the intervening places, rivers, jungles, and mountains were not a bar to his all perceiving sight, and he could see or read the hearts of all. There was nothing secret or veiled from him. Everything far or near was plain and clear to him as broad daylight. Let man be far or near, he cannot avoid the all pervading gaze of Sai Baba. From this incident, the pleader took the lesson that he should never speak ill of others, nor unnecessarily criticize them. This is evil tendency and it has to be completely got rid of. And he was set on the right path. Through the story, though the story refers to a pleader, still it is applicable to all. All should therefore take this lesson to heart and profit thereby. Sai Baba's greatness is unfathomable. So are his wonderful Leelas. His life is also such, for he is Parabrahma, that is Lord God incarnate. Bow to Sri Sai, peace be to all. Jai Sai Ram.